Do you think Labour encouraged inefficient government by not managing spending closely enough?
No, and we did manage spending. I mean, this is a ridiculous myth that's been put round by the Condemn coalition. I mean, ridiculous. We oversaw steady and systematic efficiency programme savings, making sure that, I mean, we were halfway through an efficiency programme to save £35 billion when the election came. We had in the previous year saved £26 billion. Public spending is dynamic. You have to stay on top of it to make sure that every pound generates a pound of public value. But we were absolutely rigorous about efficiency, and to suggest otherwise is completely wrong.
Should the route into politics be changed, how can we ensure fewer former special advisors and Oxbridge graduates?
Well, I mean, I think it's less a case about Oxbridge graduates, but I think that it is important that we open up the diversity of background for people coming into politics, diversity of background, diversity of ages, diversity of experience. And I don't think that good politics is sustainable if you have a majority, for instance, of a cabinet or a government who have been special advisors but haven't had, you know, big challenging experience of the world beyond Westminster.
Who are you backing for Labour leader and why?
I'm backing David Miliband because if you want to choose a future Prime Minister, David, I believe, is the only one who is ready to serve the country as Prime Minister.
Do you think Labour leaders risk destroying their credibility by reacting so strongly to cuts without giving credible counter-proposals?
I think that's why our candidates have been pretty measured, and David Miliband, I think, has been very thoughtful and reflective in his responses to the budget. But the fact is that in this budget are cuts that never needed to be made, will do enormous damage to families in London and beyond, and we will oppose them.
What is your greatest personal achievement and biggest regret during your time in government?
I think my biggest personal achievement was the part I played in winning the Olympics for London. What was my biggest regret? I think my biggest regret was that we didn't do more to improve standards in our secondary schools.
Of all your ministerial roles, which one did you enjoy the most?
Oh, that's very difficult. I loved everything I did in government, actually. I loved almost every day in government. I mean, there were moments, obviously, of crisis when things were really difficult, but being in government is always better than being in opposition.
Do you have any political ambitions left unfulfilled?
Yeah, I mean, my ambition is to see a Labour government re-elected, a Labour government which has drawn on the great strength of the 13 years of Labour government that's just come to an end, but also that has taken very clear heed of the lessons. Also, my next political ambition is to see the Labour Party as the, if you like, the political centre of choice for people who are progressive, who from a whole range of backgrounds believe profoundly that economic efficiency and social justice are not in conflict.